Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We've got some folks in chat already. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. We're going to be playing some Sea of Stars tonight. But before we get into that, before I try to remember entirely where we were with the story, let's check in with our kitties. Let's see. I saw Sky passing by in the lower left. Just a little tail flip there. We have Ember, of course, in her spot, top center. Nappin taking a look at the screen. And then we have a triple down there at the bottom center cat tree. We also have the perennial avatar issues here. Come on now. There we go. Bottom center, we have 3 kitties visible. Clearly they saw something, because they are all milling around now. Sky hopping up into his roost. He has slipped through into the back rooms a couple of times. Not those back rooms. So has I have let him stay in there for a little bit. He is the type of cat that if he sees you going through some doors, he desperately wants to go through them, despite having been in there and knowing that it's boring as all get out and nobody's in there with him. So he'll cry for a bit. I'll bring him back. He'll start crying for attention. I'll bring him back inside, sit him back down, and then he'll be right there at the door crying to be let in short order. But yeah, let's see. We'll go with the classic here. For those that weren't here in the last stream that I ran, we did have that interview yesterday. Got the new UI all set up. All kinds of goodies. But yeah. Should be an interesting rest of the week. I am still hoping to maybe get some, like, extra streams in here or there. It's gonna depend. It's gonna depend on when I can time them. And I know the next week is gonna be kind of busy, so there might be some stream disruption then. But we'll see. We'll see. Pushing buttons. But let's see. Bit tired there, King? Okay, so last time we played, we got to the island of the big nasty creature. We did battle with it, we defeated it, and then we were betrayed by our childhood mentors, the prior Solstice Warriors. They teamed up with definitely the baddies guys, and resurrected an even bigger baddie, which then proceeded to nuke a town that we had been to. And we went to save people, and now we need a boat, both to transport some folks and also because inevitably we need to sail around the overworld. And so we jumped onto that ghost ship that was mentioned last time and are now navigating through that. We got a map. Ah, okay, that's what we were looking to get. A map. Can't possibly be, Tass. We're gonna sail the Sea of Stars. This boat better have rocket boosters. Have a map. Hey, y'all are starting to give me hope. Her sprite is weird. It reminds me of character sprites when they've been, like, when they're presented as part of a painting or have been, like, pressed into a painting kind of thing. She has a very flat profile. So how can we find the rods? These are the storm rods that are aiding the ghost captain in keeping this ship trapped in a storm. Magic map connects to the sea. Should allow you to get an idea of the place. Okay, we got this. Why don't you take the wheel? I could certainly use a break. We're on the Sea of Nightmares. Alright, let's see you sail. 3 islands, 1 rod each. Once they're out, we can storm Maelstrom Point and take the fight to Stormcaller. While sailing, press X to move forward and use directions to steer the ship. Map can be opened by pressing button. Well, that's needlessly complex. Hey there, Fangs. Drive safely. Or ride safely, as may be either way. Topped up on food, yeah. Exactly. Once you have the burning ghost ship docked, you just fold it up and stuff it in your pocket. It's the same place all those MMO characters store their mounts and non-combat pets. I am reminded of a lot of it's like pulled from old D&D tropes as well, but there was a comic called Knights of the Dinner Table where it was pretty much just a D&D group, and they would have they would show panels of them playing the game, and then they would show kind of in-game panels as well. And one of the jokes was that they had an infinite bag of holding in which they just stuffed things that they might need or would prove useful. So they had, like, quarried stone blocks, lumber, all kinds of equipment. They even threw, like, henchmen in there. This was in a setting where the bag of holding was not a airless void. So, at one point, they reach in there to get their stuff, and they're like, you can't find it. What do you mean we can't find it? We put all those things in there. It's got to be in there. So they peek their head in, and it was in the distance. You can see a castle manned by all of your henchmen on the walls. They took all the stuff, built a castle out of it, and forted up. So they would have to lay siege to their bag of holding to get their stuff back. We can probably use the grapplow to smash those crystals. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Done broke it. I'll have to leave the map and come back and see if it resets or something. Pirate from nowhere. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that we have to break. Wait a bit to stop that one. I thought it was blocked on the side, but I'll have to see. If I do... Yeah. No, no, that button. There we go. Into this. And this. Discombobulate. Okay, okay. Don't think we can do triple... Oh, no, we can do triple poison. I don't think she has enough now. Yeah, she doesn't have enough now. And we couldn't stop it in one turn anyway. That would require a delay. Why? I do not yet have a moon poison combo. I mean, you gotta look at the kitty. Boy, that hurts. Especially since you got some Ember sock on display. Her little white toesies. Get that out of the way. Ouch. Super convenient heal go. Okay, well, I haven't forgotten how to play this. Stacked up there. How's everybody doing today, though? the ends of her legs, like right over her paws, it's red. I'm sorry, white. Red. Ah, okay. I see what you meant. I didn't need to jump at it, I needed to hit it. Noted, noted. Oh boy. We didn't get an ambush, so we can't hope to stop that one. Maybe we can stop this one. Yeah, she's not quite bageled up. She doesn't have the full loop. She's not like jackknifed where she has her hind paws past her head. But she's toasting one side fully. Every now and then she'll lay down in a position such that the bottoms of all four legs, her whole belly all up to her chin, is all pressed down on the heating pad. Nope, botched it. Oh, stretched out just there. Yeah. I still have more trouble spotting her when she's jumping. Like, I have an easier time with the moon attack because it is. I have a much easier time kind of visually noticing when the thing is bouncing around. I still haven't got the grasp of watching the scene properly to see her come out of the portal. Okay. Don't have enough for a combo. Good. Definitely not good. Do any combos, so we're gonna heal up in order to weather these coming hits. Too soon. It's much easier to block with the other girl. Don't have the timing on that one yet either. so I can't do that combo. Yeah. Get the heal in there. I kind of like it when they use Bubble Drop. The timing to block Bubble Drop is easier, does less damage. If they just did their basic attack, they'd be more threatening. Blank walked. Rope. Let's top up real quick here. What we got? Not a fan of meaty pies myself. I mean, I suspect they can be good. I just haven't encountered one yet. You know, the concept is there. There's a lot going on in a meat pie. All right, what do we got? Can't stop both. That should stop the guy on the right. Yeah. Can only hit him, so I'm not going to waste MP on it. You had to flip over and toast the other side, King. Gotta cook evenly. Pirates with the weighted swords are hard hitters. I like the concept of that hurl move. Apple. Have to remember to use that combo at the end if they can, just to get them both a little MP back. Still a good reminder how quality this is. This game is very well made. Lots of good sprite animations, good music. How many of those doodads do I have? I think that's enough. First doubloons. Up in case there's any sort of shenanigans about to ensue. I mean, to me, it really looks like pirates have mastered Skaven tech here, you know? There's a lot of warp stone and warp lightning going on. Yes, yes, pirates we are. Smashy, smashy. Just compulsively did that. I'd rather be in the habit of using the sleep option too often than not enough. Whee! I get that they wanted to make it look like it was sailing, but I feel like it's... Maybe there will be more to that, the sailing mechanic later. Okay. For science. I know, right? To get that drift turn going. Oh, that's not a pleasant group here. Can't stop them both. Yeah, I'm worried about those double heavy pirates there. For that reason specifically. They hit very hard. What? Oh, it was the gunman that had the ability going. Mess that up. We'll remove one of the threats. Just a little too soon each time on that. Yeah, the melee mateys. I'm gonna hold off on that a moment. Okay. Don't quite have the timing on the jumps yet either. Garl has paid for my distraction. Yeah, there's a lot of timing in the game. You don't have to do the timing, but it makes a substantial difference. There are items that you can use that make a lot of it easier. So things like you can automatically get the block even if you don't time it. You can always time the attacks. There's I'm using one that makes it so those little stars go off when I time it right to show when the button press is supposed to be. Yeah. That's right. I can't swap out until thanks for you. So those little rainbow stars that flew off of everybody is an indication that I timed it right, so I get extra healing. Come around to that. was neat. Getting that opening attack with these melee mateys is pretty useful so far. Magic and power, so I get full damage on them. Yeah, there's 4 right now. And based on this screen, it's implied that there is a 5th. So we have Valerie, Garl, Zale, and Sarai here. Sarai is the newest one. There's the cargo slot, which seems to be for non-combatants that are following with you. Like, they're not there to fight, they're there to assist you in some other fashion. Yeah, I would assume as we get further in the story that we'll find the last person. Reminiscent of ever so many games. Bit of Breath of Fire 2. Smashed all the things, right? I believe it's a full storyline game. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We saw the animation. It turned off. So far, there hasn't been any need to stop and level. It looks like that's an option, but again, it hasn't been necessary. Insert that, anime deja vu theme song in here. You don't have to walk on the path, but I choose to. Smashy target. Yeah, so far, any character that has full-on anime hair, the brightly colored hair compared to the people in the area, any character like that is less of a main character than everybody else. Like, the guy with the backpack in the middle there is the main character. No matter what the game would try to lead you to believe. Okay, let's give you a smack. Charge up. Yes. Namely because he has more compelling hero dialogue with all of the NPCs. Like, in a lot of the story points where he's present, he's the one talking most like a RPG hero. Valerie and Zale there are often very generic callouts. Soon. Garl is their childhood friend. They have magic powers. He does not. He's their childhood friend who they went on an adventure near the town and got into a dangerous cave. And Garl was... a monster hit Garl in the face, and you can see one of his eyes is missing. So he lost his eye, and RPG tropes would declare that he would have to swear revenge or something like that. But no, he actually waited for them to finish training as magic warriors and joined up with them. He's still their best buddy. He's kind of the heart of the team. And he accomplishes that very well. It's really easy to like Garl. A lever. Let's give that a pull. There's a lot of verticality to the maps. You climb and jump and whatnot. You unlock special abilities to solve puzzles. This gust of wind can, turn fans and shove boxes. The grappling hook can pull me across to engage in combat, that kind of thing. Alright, what do we got? Same pattern. 2... Welcome, thanks. Good to hear that you made it. Now, was this a drive or a, mass transit? Wonder if this will work. It did. Nice. Ew. I don't miss long commutes at all. I'm pleased not to have to do that. I once had an hour commute by train both ways. Which required me to leave super early because when the train would, because of the train schedule. grapple attacks are very satisfying. So, this is another instance where it shows you that the game wants you to consider Valerie and Zale the main characters. Because the lead position is who is running at the front. But only Valerie or Zale can run at the front. If I select it, I can't select Garl or Sarai to move into the front. But I can move them around like this. Food. Yeah, Garl gives you the... He is the character that would normally be all power of friendship, but he doesn't come across that way. Like, you get all the positive, but none of the negative as far as power of friendship characters go. I can't stop either of them. Do as much damage to that guy up front as I can. Yeah, Garl wants to go on adventures. He thinks he treats this as a great big adventure. He wants to help people. He wants to save people. He wants to see cool things and go to cool places. The other two are there because they've been trained. It's their destiny. Which is why I expect they feel kind of cut loose by the tides of fate now. What with their original mission being totally foobar right now. Well, that was the third doodad to be deactivated. And with that doodad deactivated, we've now got a plot coupon necessary to proceed to the next area, where we can redeem it for a boss fight. Still got Ace Attorney to get through, and I want to continue playing this. But I'm considering, once Ace Attorney is over, maybe doing a revisit to Monster Hunter World. I've already played through most of that, but a fresh start of it might be entertaining. They do a good job with the wake on the water, too. I just noticed all the dead sea creatures. Like a whale graveyard there. No music, very ominous. Now it's faintly building up. The storm is louder. Path is very twisty. Pirate Island brought to you by Umbrella Corp. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. He's even got the flaming beard. He's ghost pirating as hard as he can. Tide brings trespassers to my realm. We've come to free the Vespertine from your curse. Is that how landlubbers refer to my ship now? Who cares? We're ending this now. So it is that my reign is challenged once more. I am Stormcaller. The Sea of Nightmare corrupts all, and in time consumes all. Yeah, they shut Dave down for, zombie commentary, and then, Bill the zombie chimes in, and the speaker is like, okay, yes, we'll bring this up at the next zombie union meeting. But please quiet down. If you would try your luck, make sure your aim is true. For now, the storm calls for you. Music was building up, approaching him when he started talking, and now with the battle. Oh, this is a good one. I don't know what it's called. It's not an accordion. It's the smaller one that one of the pirates was playing earlier. Well, you've got that as like a beat. Hey there, PSS. No. Let's see what it might be called. Internet. A concertina. But that's almost like the beat in some cases, is that music there. Hey, Alright, what you got for me? Oh, okay. Pain. I see. How you doing, BSS? I don't want to spend it. Like, I'm hesitant to spend it, but it's better for me to spend the fireball now. Well, not spend it, but to use it and see what it do. Okay, good. He's charging his laser. Botched it. Even if I do this, it won't stop it. Alright, what you got for me? Ouch. Can I get a sandwich? Nope. Okie dokie. I get 4 blade hits. I don't think so. I mean, I could definitely get 2. I think he had a move. Yeah, it's 1 hit to everything. Ruler of Tides. Okay, that is cool. That is really cool. Oh dear. Unexpected. And painful. Fish pie. How am I supposed to stop that? Disorient will get me 1 of the 4 that I need. Not enough, and I want to save that. Okie dokie. MP back. Can we sandwich? Sandwich! There you go, one block in that time. Almost exactly there, Tess. Will it sandwich? Okay, okay. This is the critical one. I need 2 poison hits. Good enough, good enough. Finally. Oh, this nonsense again. Move hits so very hard. Gotta be like a combo you can get between, like, Valerie or Garl and, Sarai to be able to pull that off. Need to. Got 2 of them that time. Which is good, because he's going to do it again. Reminds me of Jevel's theme from Deltarune. Missed them all that time. That's right, you don't get MP back for magic imbued. Oh, we're getting good mileage out of mending, like, once again. No! Oh, he dead. I think that was an appropriate no moment. Evaporate into a ball of green fire is definitely a no. We did it! The tremors are too strong. We have to get out of here. To the ship. The deed is done. What now? We brace. Just notice that the navigator is holding the map. Poof. Back into real space we go. Free at last. It's finally over, Hortense. She is the navigator of the Vespertine, this ship. She wanted to leave the crew. She was the best navigator, and Stormcaller was a powerful captain because he could summon the wind and whatnot, and the ship was never becalmed, that kind of stuff. But she wanted to leave to be a musician, and he was upset about this, so he trapped the ship. And it was her navigating powers as a, essentially a specter against his storm calling, with them trapped there. Now that feels good. I know you haven't had a break in forever, but there's these people we still need to help. I reckon I owe you one. Friends of yours are friends of mine. Take me to them. It's relatively classic to get a boat as a first vehicle. I've rebuilt most of the place in the time we've been gone. Must admit, the sea monster kind of creeped me out. Was it called Hydralion or Hydralion? No idea, but it was massive. Oh, I hope Hortense will let me ask her some questions. I have so many. She's one of the people that just kind of follows along with us. That there be a quest worthy of my support. So we have a deal? That is her pirate guise that she uses around town. She wears a fake hook on one of her hands and dresses up all piratey and calls herself Captain Cliche. The ship's yours, and I'll be your navigator. I've only sailed it once, but I'll be damned if I can't pull it off again. How much do you know? Enough to see through your disguises. You're one of them, I. All piratical. No worries, I ain't telling. So these two solstice warriors be coming along to help? I was hoping that in the end they would, if I helped them first. Well, then I reckon we have a shot. Hortense, don't mention it. I owe you a debt for pulling me out of actual hell. Remember? It's a hard debt to repay, being hauled out of hell. It's the kind of thing that you owe somebody for doing. That I will reach into the afterlife and yank your screaming soul back. Thank you. Here's Sarai's pirate crew. Ahoy, navigator. Hortense be the name. Please use it. It's just stories say you were quite the mandolin player back in the day. It's octave mandolin, son. She won a duel against the legendary Shredrick? Probably Shredrick. I have certainly dabbled. Yeah, it's Shredrick. If that's how she played, her rival was Shredrick. Whoa. I reckon you should join this little bardcore band of ours. I don't see why not. Huzzah. This eternity thing just got a whole lot better. After being trapped in like the nightmare realm for a while, she gets out. She's like, huh, still all flamey ghosty. Neat. Welcome to the crew, Hortense. The Vespertine is ours. Just talk to Hortense when you're ready to transport the settlers. Do-do. Brisk's reconstruction is underway. We will make something good from all of this. Need any of that? Yeah. So these are relics that I can buy and activate to make the game easier or harder. I mean, that's true. Having a flaming ghost pirate join your metal band, you kind of produce your own covers just by taking pictures of everybody. Town is still pretty heavily wrecked from, you know, the demon invasion. Not gonna stop me from trying to loot the place, though. Got anything RPG tropey to say? Building a new town from the ground up, huh? This should be fun. Guess not. Y'all ready to take the settlers to their new land? Indeed. A magic map should work in this realm too. To the northeast, then. Those who want to leave for new land, all aboard. Want to go get in the boat. Okay. Our hidden segments of map. There's another one of those sealed solstice doors. As is tradition, we are required to go anywhere but where they told us to, when given the opportunity to wander around briefly. No, you can't visit other islands yet. This one's like a fish shape or an arrow. And at least reveal all these islands, you know? Cave leading to cliff, leading to a gap, leading to some sort of clearly magical doodad. Or perhaps a thingy. If you want to get technical. They clearly worship, you know, King Piccolo here. Or perhaps Lord Slug. Volcano with a path with a fishing spot on it. Glowy thing under the water. Floaty thing. Another thing under the water, those weird speckles. Yeah, there's more of them there. Weird. Such a what this do kind of thing, those speckles. If they're meant to be like treasure hunty spots, you know? Maybe we'll get some sort of diving bell. Oh, this looks like a thing. Does seem important. All right, everyone, there's plenty of wood here to start building hovels. We're ready to work. Those who can use an axe should get to it right now. Zug zug. I can do that. Get a stew going to keep us all fed. Whenever someone's in need of a task, come see me. So if you look, he's front and center right now. He's the one talking to everybody. This is one of the reasons why I called out that Garl is main character. Like, he's in front of the party. The other two are flanking him. And he's the one talking. I like how Sarai was kicking down a tree. Everybody else is at least using an implement. She's just kicking. She's blowing the tree up. Well done. Hey there, Ray. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Levitatey. How are you doing tonight? These folks work fast. They work fast and do terrible damage to the local ecosystem. Really coming together. Valerie, Zale, a moment of your time, please. Of course, what is it? We went woodcutting deeper into the island and found a strange entrance. Are you new to the stream, Ray? I have trouble remembering names sometimes. Wait, was anyone hurt? No, we left right away because it felt kinda eerie. We thought the island was completely deserted. We will go right now. Thank you. Could you please let Garl know we'll be back as soon as possible? Will do. No, you are required to immediately proceed. Give me a minute, I'm gonna go fishing then. You to restrain me like that. Popped the rock there. Catch one of these little lobster dealies. Wow, look at him go. Land the stun. He's a mighty fish. Wow. A Sikh jaw. A very manly fish. Why, Crimson Bass was annoying. Ancient crypt. This place seems huge, but I don't sense any evil anywhere. It looks so ancient. My oh my, visitors. Reminds me of... It is reminiscent of, for me, to the little ghost candelabra Pokemon. Huh? I'm just here, to your right. Welcome to the crypt. Are you a talking lantern? I'm the Crypt Walker. I must admit, seeing as my fire went out, it is a bit challenging to greet visitors. You, the Sun One, mind giving me a little spark? Sure. Oh. Well. That's not what I expected. There's a great deal of extra to that creature. Much better. Please follow me. It's right this way. Yes, let's quickly follow the very strange creature. Who have you come to commemorate today? We aren't here for that. Oh? Brought a group of settlers to this island without knowing it was occupied. Well, technically it's not. You say people have come to live near the crypt, then? Yes, if that's okay with you, or you really need to make sure they're safe. Oh, absolutely. Visitors, neighbors, the more the merrier. All I want is for the crypt's mementos to be witnessed. This place contains thousands of stones, statues, and monuments dedicated to the memory of the early builders and visionaries of this little world of ours. And I do mean thousands. Feel free to appreciate the place and its monuments at your convenience. If there is a specific piece you're looking for and have its coordinates, I'd be happy to show it to you. Otherwise, rest assured that this crypt is entirely neutral and optional. So if you would rather move on with your adventures, you can do so right away. He said, looking at the camera. Don't be a stranger now. Such an alien-looking creature. Oh. This, what this reminds me of is like a Kickstarter thing. Like a sponsors sort of thing. With almost certainly different sized statues representing different contributions. There is a lot to it. A lot of them have little colored gems on them. Very cool. I wonder if when they backed them, they got, like, the coordinates, like, how you would find your own statue. Fusion dance. Cute. Kitty cat. A goose or a duck fighting over a worm with another bird. You have a cyborg and a guy with, like, a gun blade. A girl riding T-Rex. This is pretty cool. Doggos. There we go. Oof. Definitely a different little room. I wonder if that's what entering a code will do, is essentially pull a lot over to you. In a minute. Rainbow shell. Man, they're busy. Hey, you're right on time for the next town gathering. What did you find? Just a very old crypt. The spirit who lives there is friendly and says we're welcome to build here. Great. You do have to appreciate his priorities. It's not that there is a friendly, like, there is a spirit that runs a crypt nearby. It's that it's okay with the town being there. Its existence isn't in any way relevant. First off, Valerie and Zale investigated the entrance in the woods and were able to confirm that it is completely safe. Yay! And now, time to name this town. Big thanks to all who dropped ideas in the bag. Guess I'll just rummage. The name is... Garl? Hold on here. Rummage. Garl? Garl! That's no name for a village. Look alive, son. Seems to me these people want you to name the place. Me? You've been quite the leader, pal. The honor should be yours. See? Main character. Carl. I imagine that last guy was in the voice of the fan that inevitably has taken off his shirt to show that he has like the name of the band painted on his chest and is shouting, "Woo! I love you guys! We love you too, very enthusiastic guy." It's the one thing these people need. Joy? Too on the nose. New beginning. Positive outlook. Actualize. Okay, that was a happy little animation that he did there. It was cute. And then his character sprite goes with it. That grin. Mirth. Town of Mirth. He's also that guy that has like a home sewn outfit to try to mimic Garl's, but it's really, really sloppy. You know, that person that wants to cosplay, but the extent of them putting together the costume is buying some parts online, sort of bashing them together in an ill-fitting combo. Got one of those cheap plastic Halloween masks on. That's so pretty. Fitting name indeed. The Town of Mirth. Why'd you name it that? Because you're all a joke. Storms off in a huff. Leave it to Garl. Seriously, how does he do it? Now let's get back to work. We still have lots to do. A few more days later. Time passes. That's right, Tess, because you're all a joke, and he wings that pressure cooker attack into the middle of the crowd. It was a lot. Looks like they can take it from here. Way to step up, Garl. Fun little change of pace, too. Doing the town building mini game without us. Young masters. An old man is here to see you. What now? Must be the headmaster. I don't know about that. Where is he? Just arrived at... Oh, there he is. You gotten over your existential crisis, sir? See, you've done well. Headmaster, where have you been? Are you still sulking about the whole betrayed by your own students and you have your life's work crash down around your ears? You gotta get over that, man. At the academy, doing research and racking my brain. And? I'm afraid I bring bad news. We simply do not have the numbers to fight the Dweller of Strife. There has to be a way. Nope, sorry, we're doomed. Game over, we can stop right here, roll credits. Everybody find their own rock to hide under. Sorry, Valerie. If the miracle we need exists, it is not documented within our walls. Then we hunt it down and give it all we've got. I won't be joining you. But you're the headmaster. Excuse me. Surely you don't mean that. You do not understand, head gleams with anger. The Dweller of Strife has immeasurable power. Without an eclipse, it stands impervious even to our magic. There won't be one before it is done gathering its power. Dweller of Strife took almost everything away, even back when our order was in its prime. I won't let it take any more from me. Headmaster. I resign. Okay, you're gonna stop there, right? Because I don't think we need to see you shed any more clothing. Till the Dweller strikes, I want to live free of the burden I have carried my entire life. And he runs cackling into the woods, shedding more clothing as he goes. Please, allow me this. I have endured more than can be expressed. As you wish, Headmaster. We can't force you. Thank you. I have much grieving to do. Getting onto Mesa Island will be a challenge without the help of its guardian. We're lucky to still have Xtol and Yeeted. Oh, that's going to be more amusing. Yeeted? Yeeted, yes. Didn't the Elder Mist give you the name of the giant that takes you home? But I digress. Mesa Island's giant has been put to sleep by the Fleshmancer acolytes. Only it could remove the magic barrier concealing the island, but it refuses to wake. For all my research, it seems it is not a curse we can break. Zale and I are not giving up. My dear Valerie, I had a hunch you would say that. So you are adamant on trying to reach the Fleshmancer's castle and take a shot at that thing? Absolutely. And you will need to remove that barrier. While I do not know how this might be achieved, there might be someone who does. So you do have a lead for us. It is my nerves that have given up, not my faith in you. Here is your final gift from me, the Coral Hammer. See, that's what I was thinking. Is it a hammer made of coral, or a hammer for the purposes of smacking coral? Perhaps it will be both. Make for Watcher Island, where the lost city of Dokari lies deep under the waves of a blue lake. Ring the bell with the Coral Hammer, and they will know that you were sent by a friend. Seek an audience at their temple. If anyone can offer you guidance now, it is the Oracle of Tides. Oh, and you may want to visit Evermist Island again. You are ready for its shrine now. Here's the key. Well, we're approaching open world time. Thank you, Headmaster. This is more than enough to go on. Please just call me Moraine from now on. So, where will you go now? Anywhere that isn't Zenith Academy. Hey, why don't you stay here in Mirth? Huh? Everyone here is also looking for a fresh start. Garl's right. Plus, it's missing an official town elder. And you do seem pretty old, sir. Can you be all cantankerous and hunched over during town meetings? And talk about how the youth of the day are, going astray? Because I think you qualify. That does sound like a job I could do. I've got the beard and everything. Everyone will be more than happy to help you get settled. Yes, this place carries the kind of peace I need. Thank you, brave Garl, for making me smile at such a time. Sure thing, Town Elder. They all laugh like the closing of a, pseudo-educational Saturday AM cartoon. Like when the G.I. Joes stopped shooting each other in order to pause and tell kids about the dangers of, skateboarding without helmets. So the order is down to the two of us now. Time to find our own way. Where do you want to go next? Now that we know the name of the giant, it sounds like you could learn new powers if we visited the shrine on Evermist Island. Or we could save that for later and go looking for the Oracle of Tides now. Watcher Island is the one with the big meditating statue. With you either way. Gerard the Constructionist. That is a man that writes his own business cards. Ah, so you're an architect. No. I am a constructionist. No mere architect am I. It's the kind of guy that gets offended if you call him an artist, and instead he is a weaver of dreams into physical forms. Perhaps you could help. I feel like Mirth would benefit from more amenities, but I find myself at an impasse. You see, building small houses is easy enough, but for more complex structures, we need some plans. If you find any, would you mind bringing them to me? Mirth would only be better for it. Okay, so we do have a town building minigame. That is another element that is really common in the classic era. Breath of Fire was really prone to it. Some of the Dragon Quest games had that sort of thing. Glad I moved here. As soon as I smelled the piney air, I knew it was the right destination. AI prompt specialists is a special sort of concerning when you see people talking about their new job postings for AI prompt artists and the like. Let alone people advertising their amazing skill at said task. I think a second major lawsuit has reaffirmed that copyright still doesn't apply to things that were AI generated. Like, you have to be able to entirely articulate the parts that you directly changed and made. And only those parts can be considered copyrightable. Like, you could copyright the way that that you did the light in that very particular piece, which makes the copyright meaningless, but you can't copyright the piece because the bot made it, not you. Yep, a lot of that kicked off. There was an art competition, and some AI art won. And that created much consternation. Honda says the crew be done fixin' what needs fixin'. Reckon you might be in for some extra firepower should the need arise. Oh. Sarai learns ultimate attack Vespertine cannons. Build the ultimate attack gauge by spending combo points. Okay. Builders and spenders. It's overall a good mechanic. You have abilities that build up tokens and abilities that spend them. Archivist guy. Thus the town of Mirth was founded, while those who preferred to stay in Brisk worked on restoring it to its former beauty. While down but certainly not out, Valerie, Zale, Garl, and Sarai set sail for Watcher Island in hopes of finding the Oracle of Tides. I think this is another one of those radio announcer kind of voices, you know? Should their will prove strong enough, the chapters yet to be written would soon unfold. Maybe I'll have to get a voice filter to give me that crackly old radio vibe, you know? Now we can visit other places. Before we do, though, quick break, and then we'll get back to it. All right, let's do a cat check. So I have Sky and Ember, and Mason is sitting down there in the play area. Sherbet down on the second cat tree. Where Sammy is lurking, she's probably around the bed somewhere. Usually where she's hiding out. Sherbet relaxing, looking out the window here. We'll go for a little longer here. What do we got? Gotta be something over this way. Maybe it has to do with those little speckles on the water. Hey there, Mothy. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some boat drifting. Basalt Island, I guess. Sulfuric Basin. Oh, those are some strange looking creatures. Rock shrimp. Definitely not a rock lobster. Lava koi. It's kind of pretty. I would expect probably a little salty with a very crunchy texture, Authy. Or rock shrimp. And a lot of cooking that we need to do. Lots of the pie left. Those MP boosting items so that we can cheese any fight we might need to. Okay, nothing here. Yet. That was clearly a blocked cave entrance. Still way more amusing than it has any right to be. Still Pond Island. Definitely a thing there. Like an anchor-shaped rock. I wonder if this is associated with completing all the fishing holes. I still feel like that must be a thing. Catching one of every fish at each fishing hole. Baker's Rest has a silver star on it. Neum. You. Ah, okay. Magic Crystal Lighthouse. Or Defensive Laser Tower. Pick your poison. Skyward Shrine Bridge. The music is top-notch. Setting aside everything else, the music direction in the game is still good. Well, clearly we'll return here. Never missed it is. Because if the plot's to the right, we gotta go left. So I wonder if we have to climb up the rock lobbing giant again first. I think we will. The hovering academy there. Next tall, yep. So then the one that's up here is Yeeted. I'm sorry. The one there is Yeeted. The one over that we arrived at on Sleeper Island is X-Tall. Just keep going in the wrong direction, though. We got this. We got this. check this fishing spot while we're passing through. The Lavish Lake. And we got all those. In this world, a jellyfish is like a crustacean and like a shrimp. At least you get the same sort of meat out of them. Insufficient. Maybe we can still just finish them with this, though. Yes, we can. And the water spouts that launch you back upward. Just so. We also got to keep our eye out for grapple points and the like. We have those powers now. We do know that there are slidable rocks and the like. That's the sleeper. To the mole people. Quick look around, see if the little Earth Mage Overlord has come up to the surface yet. Little diminutive mole who is a very powerful Earth Elementalist, but felt like he was being bullied because of his stature made him less of a digger, like, you know, not as good with shovel. Sure. Play the little mini game here. Oh, nice. An upbeat version of Garl's theme. rack up some more mage XP here. Some defense, I think. Ah, okay, I see, I see. Heard a bunch. Oh, we lose. It's still interesting. A win. Another fun thing to do. Yeah. Like, it's powerful if you get the right circumstance for it. And I think Mage Archer isn't the worst combination as a result, but that means you have to land both of them, like Mage and then Archer following quick after. Since Mage can hit the wall pretty hard. Still non-hostile. Places where we can change the time of day. See if we can trigger a camp here. Nope. Right, we have to do it out in the open world to do that, don't we? Them out pretty quickly. Bomb toss, yeah. One of the attacks I like the art on because it either strikes you and moves through and continues back, or it gets deflected off and returns to him right away. Bouncy bounce. It's got to do something eventually. Right, it's the third bite. Strut, stab. It's such a protracted animation. It is very much one of those, it's not your turn, you can't move. I'm going to take my time with this. So let's grab that while I'm here. Worthwhile, we already found a thing. Go out of nowhere there. 2 moon hits and a bludgeon hit. Can't really do. Just do a lot of damage. Bit of a lazy evening it's turning out to be, wouldn't you say? Getting there. This one is X tall. Quick look around, you know? Sure we're not missing any grapple points or sliding blocks. Bounce. Lots of climbing. The verticality in the maps helps a lot. Hey, buddy. Yeet. It is fun how his name is Yeet. I'm sorry, where the one we're going to's name is Yeet. So great. Oh, well, that was more convenient than expected. What do we get for this? Slidey block, slidey block. Give me loot. Learned combo skills Soon Rang. Stun and Moon Rang, okay. And there's some doodad that you unlocks when you do 5 of these puzzles, I guess. We'll have to see. Oh, okay. It added a boat spot, so we don't have to travel by giant anymore. Unless we choose to. Head back to the town. Get some mushrooms on the way. Dungeon is much swifter when you just have to run your way out, isn't it? Things we didn't get the best opportunity to go back and get. Let's see what it was. I believe you're Solstice Warriors already. Feels like you just arrived a couple years ago. It's like only yesterday that you were kidnapped by a giant bird. Ah, memories. Music sheet. Okay. Yeah, that person in the corner is jamming out while they do dishes. Steal your crops, just a second. Oh, excuse me, main character's coming through. Put all your valuables in this bag. Gave back the treasure we found as kids. Good memories. This was their little hideout. I do like how these things react based on who's activating them. Is it like solar energy or moon energy? they're definitely not slave labor cleaning force. I like how he left the place locked. Or at least did not give us access to the keys to unlock it, despite the fact that he's, leaving forever. Only thing I have to do to make it more Zelda-tasks is if I go around smashing their pottery in front of them. Science. Yep. The Solstice Warrior glyphs light up based on the color of the magic. Run straight up through again. Head on over to Watcher Island. Found a new artifact. 3 sisters. It is said that whenever twins are born on a solstice, fate itself flips a coin. Their innate magic would either be incredibly heightened or corrupted into something that ought to be contained for the greater good. For generations, many solstice warrior twins have accomplished great deeds, but despite their immense potential, could never ascend into guardian gods. For ascension requires one of the winter and one of the summer, but kindred souls are not meant to part for eternity. On a particularly warm summer solstice, fate's coin landed on its edge and triplets were born. As the great eagle's instincts indicated, it soon became apparent that morality had split itself in 3, as if to see their innate magic expressed in distinct flavors. Because their actions would inevitably drive them far away from one another, they were given annoyingly similar names. Annoyingly similar names, much to the chagrin of historians worldwide. When people give people names, they should think about the people that have to write those names. Moyara, Yomara, and Romaya. Moyara was flown to Mooncradle, where she became a formidable solstice warrior and Zenith Academy's headmistress. Ever the stalwart protector, Moyara gave her life while leading the charge against the Dweller of Strife. Yomara was the neutral one, better known as the Crone of Songshroom Marsh. Living a secluded life, she is an observer of the distant future, offering cryptic insights on key events and looming threats that may or may not transpire. By age 5, she had correctly predicted that the Fleshmancer would leave if the Dweller of Strife were defeated, at the cost of Moyara's life. Despite her immense power, she remains impartial in all conflicts. Meanwhile, Romaya devoted her every waking moment to studying what could be understood of the Fleshmancer's ways and developed forbidden arts of her own. Through her undertaking of blood magic, she became the first necromancer and devised a way to trap souls within objects. One notable invention of hers is candles that never burn out, noticeable by Romaya's signature green fire. Through their extreme commitment to differing paths, the three sisters have prompted countless musings on the choices one makes in life. Live bravely and selflessly like Moyara, and embrace an early death while fighting for a worthy cause, or to live a quiet and peaceful, albeit solitary life like Yomara, foregoing ambition for the sake of safety, but never discovering one's true self. Or perhaps to indulge oneself like Romaya, with utter confidence in her ability to overcome any retribution she might face as a result of her corruption. Could the three sisters truly be a trick of fate, or the spiteful game of gods unknown? Or is it simply that, in our search for meaning, we sometimes mistake pure happenstance for prophecy? It is probably for the best that we shall never know. The end. Can't believe we have our own ship now. This is awesome. Sure Island is to the southeast. There's a mysterious tower sticking out of the ocean right next to it. Aim to get to and begin the next plot point. That shall be the goal. The Jungle Path. Watcher Island, the hidden city of the Dokari, should be somewhere beyond this jungle. Got the coral hammer, let's do this. Swim, swim, swim. I used the wrong ability. Didn't know it was coming, but I actually managed to block it. That is a good touch. When you defeat them, it's like they get propelled back out of the creature. As might be apparent, I am drowsier than anticipated, so we're actually going to stop here so that next time we can pick up with the rest of Watcher Island. But yeah, game continues solid. There's clearly plenty more of this to play. Now, our next scheduled stream is Saturday. We're going to be doing more Great Ace Attorney. And then on Sunday, we're kicking off October with some spooky games. And that day, we're going to start with Parasocial, which is one of, it's like Chilia's art or something like that. They're generally short little horror games, generally kind of walking simulator, spooky setting kind of games. But we'll see how that one goes. It should be neat. We won't be doing those every day during October, but there's going to be several of them planned as I can find them. But yeah. I hope you all had fun watching today. If you'd like to see more content like this, remember to like and subscribe below. I also have a link to my LinkTree where you can find things like my Discord, Patreon, and Coffee. All that said, again, I hope everybody has a good evening, day, whichever it is for you. Good night.